Once upon a time, there was an emperor who loved beautiful new clothes so much that he spent all his money on them. He didn't care about his soldiers, theaters, or other matters of state. Only when someone talked to him about new clothes did he light up with joy. One day, two swindlers came to town. They claimed to be weavers and that they could weave the most beautiful fabric in the world. Their fabric was not only exceptionally soft and beautiful, but it also had another magical property. It was invisible to anyone who was stupid or unfit for office. The emperor thought to himself, "What wonderful clothes that would make! I would immediately know who in my kingdom is not worthy of their position. I must have them made." And he paid the swindlers a lot of money to start weaving immediately. The swindlers set up their looms and pretended to work, but there was nothing on the looms. They just stuffed silk and gold into their pockets and wove nothingness. After some time, the emperor sent one of his most loyal ministers to see how the work was progressing. The old man looked but saw nothing. "For God's sake," he thought, "I can't see anything. Am I stupid? Or am I not fit for my job?" But because he didn't want to admit the truth, he loudly praised the fabric. "Oh, how beautiful it is!" The swindlers were delighted and asked for more gold. The emperor then sent another advisor. He ended up the same way. He saw nothing, but he didn't want to be considered stupid, so he also praised and admired the fabric. Finally, the emperor went to see for himself. He looked and saw nothing at all, but still he said, "Oh, it's beautiful." And he decided to have ceremonial clothes made from the fabric for a grand procession through the city. The swindlers pretended to sew the clothes and finally dressed him in them. The courtiers admired him, and no one dared to say that they could not see anything. So the emperor went out in his new clothes, and the people in the streets shouted, "What beautiful clothes! How they suit the emperor!" Because they were all afraid to admit the truth. Until one little child cried out, "But he's naked!" People began to whisper, "He really has nothing on." And finally, everyone shouted, "The emperor is naked." The emperor looked embarrassed because he knew the child was right, but he had to keep going, proudly as if he were wearing clothes that did not exist. And the bell rang, and the fairy tale ended.